Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. The community coming together today as 4 children are laid to rest. Chelsea Withers joining us now with a look at who each of these kids were and how people gathered together to honor them. Hello, Chelsea.
Hi, Dave. Hundreds of people came together this afternoon to pay their respects and show support to the family who lost all 4 of their children in that deadly fire. On August 11th, a West Erie fire took the lives of 5 children. Just under a week later, family, friends, and community members gathered to honor the lives of 4 of those victims.
Rejoice in all of your beautiful memories, and remember, we all are here on borrowed time because God makes promises, and He keeps them. He said and His promise was, we'll see our loved ones again.
Lamaya Levy Jones was the oldest of the 4 kids. She was getting ready to enter the 3rd grade. Family members explained that she will be remembered for her loving personality and being Nanny's baby. Luther Michael Jones Jr. just celebrated his 6th birthday 3 days before his death. The young boy had a love of animals, his family, and was a daddy's boy. His father is a volunteer firefighter. To honor that, a fire helmet was showcased on Junior's casket. Ava Monet Jones turned 4 on August 3rd. Her family noted on her beautiful smile and how although she was the diva of the house, she was extremely loving. Jaden Anthony Augustiniak, the baby of the family, was 9 months old. The family is remembering him as a happy baby who loved to eat, crawl around the house, and play with his siblings. During the service, not only did people gather to embrace each of these children, but also shined a light on how strong the family has been through this difficult time.
They learn how to pray, and they learn how to raise their children up to worship God, just in case trouble came knocking on the door, just in case hard times would come. They learn how to pray. And can I tell you something? When they didn't know how to pray, their grandmama knew how to pray. Their great-grandmama knew how to pray. And so if you're wondering what's holding them together, it's the prayers that have been going on.
Through all of the sorrow, there is something each person can remember.
The most important lesson we can learn from a tragedy like this is to really value and treasure the relatives and friends who are still with us.
All services were held at the Bayfront Convention Center this afternoon.